The ratings company Moody's has updated its assessment of Nigeria from stable to positive, noting potential improvement in the nation's external and fiscal position as a result of reforms initiatives by the government. Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu has implemented the most drastic changes to the nation in decades, easing the restriction on some import, eliminating exchange controls, and also a popular but expensive gasoline subsidy in May. Investors have praised the reforms, but unions claim they have resulted in skyrocketing expenses. Tinubu pushed the parliament last month to authorize 8.69 billion and 100 million euros for initiatives in the areas of infrastructure, employment, growth, security, agriculture, health and education, as well as water supply. And joining me on the news to talk about this is Investment Research Associate, Dr. Ubah Ifeanyi. Good afternoon, Dr. Ubah. Glad to have you join me.
Thank you for having me.
Now, do you think this new rating will assist Nigeria in getting more investment?
Okay, yes. The Moody's review of our outlook to positive is actually a favorable rating to Nigeria, and it's supposed to mean that foreign investors will have a favorable tone to Nigerians' debt. However, we should understand that this is the outlook and this is not the rating itself, as Nigeria is still rated around CAA1, which shows that we are still a risky asset. They're still a highly speculative and substantially have a substantial credit risk. So, but however, this is a move in the right direction, and it shows that the different policy measures, both by the fiscal policy and the monetary policy, has been gathering attention by foreign investors and international rating agencies.
I understand when you say this is just an outlook, but then what impact, would these have on Nigeria's bond offerings?
Well, a more positive outlook means we might definitely be able to have our government borrow cheaper, right? And also talking about Eurobonds, we might actually have a decline in yields in Eurobonds because we are seeing this as a favorable move for the Nigerian economy, right? But on the bank that the Nigerian economy will need to borrow to stimulate growth, this news can be favorable to them and signal that entering into the market to borrow might give them favorable rates in the near term to medium term.
Okay, let's talk about other rating agencies. I mean, would other rating agencies give similar ratings, or could theirs be different?
Yeah, we saw another rating agency change the outlook, which is the S&P Global for Nigeria. But like I said, their ratings still remain the same. But the outlook changing shows that there is prospect for growth in Nigeria, particularly concerning the recent reforms due to the trade change in administration. So the Tinubu regime came with a policy that is pushing the economy and is trying to liberalize the economy. We can see the CBN governor trying to clear out the remaining FX backlog. This is also signaling to investors that maybe soon our FX challenges might be dissipating. However, we still saw the I&E window reach an all-time low, hitting 1,000 and some change in recent times. That was Friday.
All right, thank you so much for your expertise on the news, Dr. Ubah Ifeanyi, Investment Research Associate. Thank you once again.
Thank you very much for having me.